Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Talking Pro Football with Michael, Domin, and Tom. And Tom is back. We told you.
Hey, everybody, I'm back.
Yay.
It's been a few weeks, about what, 3 weeks I haven't been here.
All right. Thanks so much. Thanks for watching. This is week 5. We had several of our viewers, which we appreciate all of you watching, say, hey, can you show us some of your scores since we picked the game? So, Tom, you'll see where we are. So take a quick look. That's where we are.
And
Yay.
The guy who hasn't been here is the one who's leading.
I know.
Yes,
that's quite not
yes,
fair.
yes, right.
All right. So one thing, guys, we take pride in is, unlike other shows, we just don't talk a lot of nonsense. We dive right into football. So we are going to do that right now. Our Thursday night game is going to be San Francisco at the Rams. San Fran took their first loss. They're a good team, good fundamentals. But boy, the Rams seem to be clicking on all cylinders. So me personally, Thursday night, I'm going to go with the Rams. Tom?
Being a short week and all, I've got to go with the Rams as well.
Niners keep losing people left and right. I definitely think the Rams are going to win this one. I think they're going to prove they are the class of the NFC West.
Okay, this is again one of those great Sundays where we have a Sunday morning game, 9:30. It's in, is it in England? I got it, Tom.
I think it's in England this time.
I do
this
too.
one,
Yes. Good. All right, I'm right. It is London. Minnesota, Cleveland. Guys, neither of these teams have been overly impressive. I don't. I'm just gonna pick Cleveland. I don't know why. I'm just gonna go with Cleveland. Tom?
Yeah, this one's a toss-up for me. I think I'm going to stick with my original idea. I'm going to go with Minnesota on this one.
Michael?
Well, I'm going to say this. Cleveland does have the better defense. Minnesota's supposed to have a great defense. I haven't really seen it. I mean, I know Brian Flores is a good defensive coordinator, but I just haven't seen a great defensive effort from them yet. And we do film on Tuesdays, so if they start Shedeur Sanders, I might switch this over to Cleveland. Just because I think he'll give them some juice that Joe Flacco doesn't bring to the table when he starts.
And thank you, New York Giants, to listening to our advice.
Yes.
And look what happens. You start Jackson Dart, and that's what happens. Okay,
Yes.
we get our 1 o'clock
Wait,
games.
wait.
What?
My pick is actually going to be Minnesota.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You talked so much. I thought you got your pick in there. All right. Dallas at the Jets. I'll tell you, I've never thought of Dak as being a tier 1 quarterback. But man, he's not up there with Josh Allen, but you got to give credit where it's due. Dak Prescott has been playing fantastic this year. And they'll put up points. And the Jets just are 0-4. That's all I can say. I'm going to go with Dallas. Tom?
I've got to go with Dallas this week as well. I think the Jets are getting better. They're improving, but I think Dallas is starting to find their groove. So I think, I'm going with Dallas this week.
Yeah. The Cowboys defense has had a ton of injuries, but Dak Prescott is playing amazing right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take Dallas Cowboys over the New York Jets.
All right. This is right now a stinker. I really thought Baltimore was one of the best teams in the league. By the way, Don, that's the team you like. That's the purple and black, Baltimore. Houston at Baltimore. I think Harbaugh's embarrassed, and I think Baltimore would be ready to play. It's at home. I'm going to go with Baltimore. Tom?
I don't know. I've heard Jackson's going to be out. So I think I'm going to lean with the Texans on this one.
Michael?
Well, the thing is if Lamar Jackson is out, that would probably swing it. But honestly, Baltimore just has a lot more talent than Houston. Houston's playing better, and Baltimore's not playing up to their potential. But I'm going to have to go with the Ravens.
Okay. Miami at Carolina. Miami won Monday night. That means nothing. I still have all their stocks sold. But Carolina is just
You're not going to do a stock buyback?
no. So I'm gonna say, but yeah, by default, Miami will score just enough to beat Carolina. Neither team I think is great, but I'm gonna go with Miami. Tom?
That's okay. If by any chance my ex-wife is watching this right now, you'd want to turn this off, okay? Because unfortunately, I'm gonna go with Carolina Panthers this week.
And that's why they're X. Okay, Michael?
I was gonna say, hey, ex-wife, just save the clip. That way it can play it over and over again. Anyhow, I'm just messing. Carolinas have one good game. They haven't been impressive, but then again, neither is Miami. Yeah, it's a coin flip, but where's it at? It's at Carolina.
At Carolina.
Man, I'll tell you what. The Dolphins lost Tyreek Hill.
That's a big thing for me, too.
That's a big one. I think Carolina's actually going to take this. I'm going to take Carolina in the upset.
Okay. Las Vegas Raiders at Indy. I think Indy's a very good team. Indy really should be 4-0. They had the Rams beat. Indy goes back home. I think they will be prepared. Geno Smith is just average. I like Pete Carroll, but I'm going to go with Indy at home. Tom?
I'm going to go with Indy, and I think they're quietly much better than a lot of people think they are. So I'm going with Indianapolis.
Well, the thing that's really been good about Indy and nobody's talking about is they got a good defense. Their defense has been playing really well. They like Domin said, they had the Rams down, and they should have won that, except their wide receiver, that guy got stupid and just fumbled the ball right at the last second, or they would have won the game.
Then they gave up a bomb, just not even blow that
Now,
coverage.
Vegas is looking good. Ashton Gianti and Brock Bowers are both looking fantastic. Geno Smith looked like crap. Gave, 3 turnovers, 3 interceptions to the Bears. Go Bears. But, yeah, I think the Colts take this one.
All right, New York Giants, who finally listened to us, started Jackson Dart. I think New York feels good about themselves, and I think the Saints are probably the worst team in the league. So this is a no-brainer. I'm going to go with the New York Giants.
I think I just heard him already say New Orleans is on the clock.
Yeah.
So I don't see New Orleans winning this one in any way. I think Jackson Dart has lit a fire under that team, and I see the Giants by probably at least 10.
I'm going to go with the Giants because Jossie's favorite player, Jackson Dart, is on, the Giants. No, I'm going with Joss because Dart looked good. Cam Skatteboo, Domin's absolute favorite player in the world, looked fantastic. The Giants' defense showed again why they are one of the teams that really needs to be reckoned with. They had that defensive front that's amazing.
I think they got the best.
And the Saints got nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
Rattler's trying his best, but, I'm sorry. There's a reason he didn't go in the first round. Giants, all the way.
Denver at Philly. Denver can certainly, with that defense, beat Philly. But, I'm at the point until Philly loses, I'm going to go with Philly. They just find a way, as much as I hate it. I'm going to go with Philly. Tom?
Yeah, I was going to say almost the same thing. I hate to say it, but I think it's going to be a close game, I think. And I think Philly may have a little feel back from last weekend's game and how they beat the Bucs, but I think it was tougher than they were thinking it was going to be. But I still think they're going to pull this one out over Denver. So I go with Philly.
Michael?
Yeah, Denver's looking good. However, Philly has had one thing that most of these teams haven't had, and that is Philly's still got all their players. They haven't had any major injuries at all, which is kind of what hurt the Bucs last week. If the Bucs were full strength, I think they would have won that game. Denver, for some reason, they're struggling this year. They have the talent, they just haven't put it together. I'm just going to have to go with Philly for the pure and simple fact that they're at home. That's all.
All right, we're going to go to the 4:05 games. Our hometown Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Seattle. Seattle is really playing good. Sam Darnold is really playing good. 3-1 and 3-1. I think this is going to be a fantastic game. Just something, hey, I had that bad feeling. I knew I picked Philly last week. Something gives me optimism this week. I don't know why, but I'm going to go with Tampa in that loud Seattle, but I'm going to go with Tampa. And before we go, Tampa, can we have like a 10, 14-point lead going into the 2-minute warning so we don't have to have cardiac arrest? All right, go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, I am a cardiac patient. But anyway, and the Bucs have not been helping me this year. Not the reason I've been out for 3 weeks, but anyway, I'm again. My heart tells me to go with the Bucs, so I'm going with the Bucs by at least 3.
Michael.
I think this one's going to be a field goal at the end. I love the Bucs, but Seattle is at home, and sadly, the Bucs are still battling some bad injuries, especially on the O-line. I love Baker. He is the epitome of a football player. till the end. Go, go, go till you die, till you can't get it anymore. Love Baker Mayfield. My heart says the Bucs, but my mind says no. I'm gonna have to go with Seattle at home.
Okay. Our other 4:05 game, Tennessee at Arizona. Arizona's got talent. They've literally lost by field goals at the end. Tennessee is just terrible. Cam Ward, hang in there, buddy. It's going to get better. It's just not going to get better anytime soon. I'm going to go with Arizona. Tom?
Yeah, I've got to go with Arizona on this one as well. I can't. I think there'll be at least two 0-5 teams at the end of this week. So,
Michael?
Yeah, I hate to say it, it's just, for me, it's a matter of talent. Arizona's at home. They have more talent, period. Cam Ward is a good QB. He's been really fighting hard, and he's been doing a good job. But they just don't have a lot of talent around Cam Ward right now. At least not as much as the Cardinals. I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
All right. Now we get to the 4:30 games. Washington at LA Chargers. First of all, Washington, can we do something else besides just a W? That's kind of lame. I mean, you're the Commanders. Can we put like a very cool colonel or commander, just somebody, doing like a salute on the helmet? It's just boring. W. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. Sorry, guys. The Chargers are at home. The Chargers are pissed because they lost. Harbaugh's going to have them focused and ready. Herbert's going to have a much better game, and especially with Jaden Daniels. We're not sure if he's still out. Even if he was, I'm still going to go with the Chargers at home. Tom?
I think this one's going to be a Chargers comeback one from last week. I think they were embarrassed last week. So I'm thinking the Chargers are going to come out full force this week, and Chargers are going to win this one.
Michael?
Yeah, I agree with you, Tom. I think the Chargers kind of took last week's game like, we got this, no problem. It's the Giants. We'll get it. I think the Chargers do come back. I think Jim Harbaugh lights a fire under them. I think the Chargers actually crush the water closets. See, the Washington Commanders put a WCB water closets. They'll get it in England. You'll get it in England.
Yeah, nobody else does. Okay. All right, our other 4:30 game, Detroit at Cincinnati. Detroit looked terrible week one, and they have really been playing well ever since. And again, I'll say this every week. Way to go, Cincinnati. Way to go, general manager and ownership. You got one of the best quarterbacks and you've had years, and you can't protect him, and that's why he's out again. Why don't you draft an offensive line? I'm going to beat a dead horse here. So much to Katie and Harper's delight, I am going to go with Detroit. Tom?
I'm going with Detroit all the way on this one. I think Cincinnati is starting to lose their way, due mainly to injuries, and they still have two great receivers, but nobody to throw it to them.
Yeah. I got to ask you guys a question. All right, real quick. How long do you think it takes before Cincinnati starts selling off pieces like T. Higgins?
Oh,
I mean, I think he's gone at the trade deadline. I think you're right. I think Cincinnati, Browning's not the answer, and they don't have a better answer than him, and he's not the answer. Detroit's going to take a cakewalk in this. They're just going to.
I could see them even reaching out to New York and seeing if they could get Russell Wilson.
I'll tell you what.
Or Jameis.
Yeah, or Jameis. The other thing, if they don't do that at the trade deadline, I'll tell you what, Kansas City might come a calling to Cincinnati and say, hey,
very good point.
We got some draft picks. How you like T. Higgins?
And with these quarterbacks,
definitely move.
These quarterbacks going down. Kirk Cousins, nobody really. No one's even going to take a chance. Okay, Sunday night, New England at Buffalo. Now, my good buddy Hal Gramholm is off camera here. He's a Patriots fan. New England has been playing better, but they're going up against the second undefeated team, and I think one of the best teams in the league. And it's a night game at Buffalo. And I just think Buffalo is going to be too much for them. I'm going to go with Buffalo.
I think so, too. I think it's going to be a closer game than we might think at the beginning, just looking at it on paper. But I think Buffalo is going to pull it out at the end.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say the same thing. I think Buffalo is, my pick to go to the Super Bowl. So, I think at home they're going to be too much for New England. The other week when New England had 5 giveaways, I think this game's going to be eerily similar, where New England puts up a good fight, but in the end, Buffalo is just going to take them to loser town and say, "Sorry, buddy, see you."
All right. Lastly,
I'm not going to be lone wolf.
No.
I go Buffalo too.
Hey, that's how he's picking Buffalo.
Yeah.
Our last game, Kansas City at Jacksonville. This is really an interesting game. Jacksonville, a very quiet 3-1, and it's at night at Jacksonville. But Kansas City has won their last 2 games, and I hate to say it, I can see Kansas City feeling it now. I don't think they're going to lose for months.
I was just going to say the same thing.
They're just pissed, and they're going, I am not going to root against Kansas City Monday night. Tom?
No, me neither. Kansas City, I think, is starting to find. I think they started out slow, and now I think they're starting to get their groove on and starting to roll. I can't see Kansas City losing this one.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to do the old lone wolf. I'm going to take the Jaguars because I think Kansas City played Baltimore last week, whose defense is horrible. Baltimore has one of the worst defenses in the league, which is strange because Baltimore used to have the best defense in the entire league. So the fact that Jacksonville's actually played pretty decent, I think last week was kind of almost a hiccup, if you will. I don't think Kansas City's there yet. I really don't. So I'm going to go with the Jags and say the Jags are going to beat them. And by the way, I know you guys normally see that I always wear a jersey. Today, the Cubs won their first playoff game in 5 years. He hates baseball, I know that, but still. Go Cubs, go.
The show is called Pro Football. What is it? What's the name of our show?
Talking Pro Football with Mike, Domin, and Tom.
Mike. Yeah, so sorry because he's gone next week, and we will have a party. All right. As normal, Mike sucks. I'm sorry. All right. As normal, guys, let's say some thank yous. Of course, Mike, myself, Tom, we want to thank the Village players.
Yes.
We want to thank Pete behind the camera.
Thank you for being the best cameraman there is.
And all you guys, all of our friends, and even some of us that don't know us who've been watching, we can't thank you enough. Please hit like. Please hit subscribe, and we will see you next week.
And share it.
And watch some football.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.